I read this book once. Oh, that was ages ago, really. And it was already falling apart. It had a very sweet love story between a woman and a vampire. Of course, when I was very young, I had a soft spot for romance. It was so silly, too. The vampire glowed in the sun. Whoever came up with that hogwash.
What now?
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or... Alright, now on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Good choice. I was starting to get thirsty. Likewise. How does it feel to be the mighty hero of Skyrim, distinguished for such tasks as being a courier, being a courier, and lastly, being a courier? What? It's true. Almost everything you've done revolves around that. Go to this place, kill some things, pick something up, and deliver it to someone.
Tonight, Ogden? Everyone here is anxious to hear the old ballads performed by the true skald of the Reach.
Son, I know thousands of the old ballads. If I played all of them, everyone in this...
You know, I was thinking it was solitude. A skeleton doesn't sound like great company, but... well... but hey, not anymore. Thanks to you. So, what do you want to talk about now?
How are your chores coming, son?
I've been cleaning up spills.
I do believe that we can. I've read a similar concept before. It was in the new type theory proposed by a Dwemer philosopher long ago. He said that if men and mer alike cast aside the shackles of what has binded them to selfish squabbles and struggles to power, they could mentally evolve, in a sense, to be higher beings, new types, people who can more easily detect the thoughts and intentions of others and are more admissible to understanding. I would like to remember the name of the book or the author, but I'm afraid it's been lost to time. It's nice spending time like this, just having drinks together.
Mining accident back when I was in prison for being a pickpocket. You're lying. You're not quick enough to be a pickpocket. What's the real reason?
Hey, easy on the sniffing, all right?
Cliff after a drunken party with the priestesses of Dibella. I don't buy that story either. Too bad. That one's my favorite. I said Holmes, you backbiter! Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other. Until next time.
There's no
I'm just here
shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me?
All the wood furniture in this inn is...
I wish I could go with you.
Do you know why that is?
Check the shipments, Elizabeth says. There are no shipments, I says.
It's rotten because the wood is cheap and it's soaked with ale. Now we'll have to replace all
No
the furniture
breaks for
before
a good
bugs
worker
set in.
out here.
Don't worry, my love. Just show the bugs your adoring face, and they'll scurry away in complete fear in no time.
You're an idiot, Klepper. Why did I ever marry you?
Not a day goes by I don't ask that question
Just you and
myself.
me, against the world now.
All right.
That guy asked me one more time about my sweep roll. I'm gonna tear out his spine and beat
The
him.
Dusk on Anvil Harbor. It's a song my mom used to sing to me back on the island. I hope you like it. Waves touch the coast, harbored in twilight's blue.
Let's
From
talk.
dawn came the sunlight, and with dusk it fades from our view. Calm embraces the sky,
while storms rage in our hearts. For honor, glory, and love, from anvil we do depart. The fire lights the path, and the salt, it sprays in our eyes.
I don't know. Elves
But
kind of smell
warriors
funny.
born of stone, they are never afraid to die.
Shouldn't we be out killing something?
Bells on the docks, they cry out for the mortal day.
I can smell it,
And
Tech.
winds sing the
I think
dirt
that's
for
odd.
the words
I think
we
it's a
never
talent.
could say. And sails fly out half-mast in the color of evening's hue. And tears break the silence for the children we almost knew. When dawn kissed the ocean, from the golden light came our birth. And when dusk falls on the harbor, to the golden shores we will return.
Songs are just old memories that help the mead go down quicker.
Great. That's a job well done.
First time in Markarth, traveler. Take my advice. See anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it.
I die for my people.
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth city guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
It was after Margaret? Why?
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Want a cut of venison or
Redguard craftsmanship in
That
every
was just
piece.
nasty.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me. She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. What's happening to this city?
Did you see that madman? A Forsworn agent. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. This has ruined my entire day.
Empire.
So where are we off
Rebellion.
to now?
Doesn't matter. Fight for the side that's paying.
Do you need something? I have, actually. I call it Old Stone Walls.
You know, there's 101 ways to skin a Khajiit.
Towering over the sea.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more... personal nature. It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad. But it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. You must understand. If Cicero is turning the others against me, against us, our family would not survive such division. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. No objections then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn. Isn't it obvious? As the Night Mother's keeper, he believes he's entitled to rule of this sanctuary. Cicero will cite our independence as the need to revert to the old ways. He'll claim we're undisciplined, unruly, heretical even. Ironically, the Night Mother could prove to be just as much a victim, the queen in a fool's twisted game of chess. I don't believe so, but I'll be able to instruct you further after you've returned from the chamber. It depends on what you learn. And make haste. You must be in place before Cicero and his ally arrive. They could be planning another meeting any time. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more. And so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Armbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. Go, quickly. Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, hmm? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet Night Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery, more trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
By Sithis, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over.
Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice?
Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Please tell me you haven't. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Valenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further. This is all just too much too fast. Go get some work from Nazir. I need time to think.
I don't know. Most orcs...
What were you doing in there? Why did it take so long? Oh, wow. So you hid inside a tomb, and a corpse spoke to you, all while a madman goes in to revere it? Just lovely. But if what the Night Mother said about you is true, well, don't be surprised if you get a promotion by Astrid very soon. Now, what do we do next? Okay then, let's get to it. You sure don't need me to take some of that weight?